grateful and inspired. How my coaches and fans changed my life forever. Wicked, for good. In theaters November 21st. There are moments in life when you look back and realize that every triumph, every tear, every sleepless night was leading you to a single truth. You never made it alone. Behind every great achievement, behind every standing ovation or shining trophy stand the unseen heroes, the mentors who guided you, the fans who believe in you, and the people who reminded you of your purpose when a world fell heavy. As I stand on the edge of another life-changing chapter with Wicked 4, Good, coming theaters on November 21st, I can't help but feel overwhelmed with gratitude, because this isn't just a story about fame or success or even magic. It's a story about how love, support, and belief from others can transform someone forever. This is my journey of being shaped by the hands of my coaches and lifted by the hearts of my fans. Greenheart, the beginning, a dream too big for its time. Every dream begins small. Mine began in a quiet corner of a local community theater where I watched older kids perform The Wizard of Oz. I remember sitting in the dim audience, spellbound by the lights, the music, the emotion. At that moment, I wasn't just watching a story. I was feeling it. Something inside me whispered, that's where you belong. But dreams, especially the big ones, come wrapped in doubt. I wasn't the loudest voice in the room. I wasn't the most confident performer. There were moments when I wanted to walk away, thinking maybe it was too late or too impossible. And that's when my first coach appeared, the coach who saw what I couldn't. Her name was Mara, a seasoned theater director with eyes that saw potential in everyone. She had this uncanny ability to look right through your fear and find a spark hiding beneath. During my first audition, I stumbled over my lines. My hand shook, my voice wavered, and by the end, I was sure I had ruined it. But instead of disappointment, Mara smiled. Do you know what I saw? She asked. A disaster? I replied, half joking. No, she said, softly. I saw truth. You didn't act, you felt. That's rare. Don't hide it. Those words became the foundation of everything that followed. Under Mara's guidance, I learned not to perform for people, but with them, she taught me that vulnerability was power, that imperfection made art human. When I landed my first significant role years later, I sent her a message. You were right. The truth always finds a stage. She replied, it's not the stage that matters. It's the courage to step on it. The power of mentorship when coaches become lifelines. Over the years, I would meet more mentors, each shaping me in ways I couldn't have imagined. There was Darren, my vocal coach, who taught me that voice isn't just sound. It's emotion sculpted by breath. When I hit a high note in rehearsal and broke down in tears, embarrassed, he said, good, now we're getting somewhere. There was Elena, my movement coach, who trained me to dance not with precision, but with soul. Don't chase perfection. She'd remind me, chase connection. And then there was Tom, my film coach, who helped me transition from stage to screen. He once told me, camera lenses don't love beauty, they love truth. Each of them saw a version of me that I didn't yet believe existed. Each of them held a mirror up to my soul and said, look, you belong here. The journey to Wicked for Good. When I was cast in Wicked 4, Good, my world changed overnight. It was surreal. This was a story that had inspired me as a child, and now I was a part of its rebirth. Playing my character meant revisiting all the emotions that shaped me: fear, ambition, love, forgiveness, It wasn't just acting anymore. It was healing. During early rehearsals, I struggled with self-doubt. The scale of the production was massive. Global press, a major studio, millions of fans waiting. I was terrified of disappointing them, of not being enough. That's when my coaches stepped in again. Mara called me one evening and said, "You're not here by accident. You earned this. Don't shrink now. You've already become the story you're telling." And she was right. Wicked for Good wasn't just another project. It was a culmination of years of faith, failure, and persistence. Every scene became a tribute to the people who had guided me. Here, every line carried echoes of their lessons, the fans, the pulse of my journey. But if my coaches gave me direction, my fans gave me purpose. The first time someone recognized me after performance, I was speechless. They told me that watching my work helped them through a difficult time. I smiled, thanked them, but inside I was in awe. How could something I did, a story I told, matter that much to someone else? And then it hit me. Art is empathy in motion. Fans aren't just spectators. They are participants. They bring their emotions, their interpretations, their stories. Together, we build something alive. Over time, I began receiving letters, drawings, and messages from fans around the world. Some shared how they related to my struggles with anxiety. Others said my performances gave them courage to pursue their own dreams. One fan wrote, "You don't know me, but your story gave me strength to fight another day. Thank you for existing." I remember sitting in my hotel room, reading that and crying. It was the first time I truly understood that this career, this life wasn't about fame. It was about connection. The social media symphony in today's world. Fans aren't just faces in a crowd. They're voices in your everyday life. Whether it's Instagram comments, TikTok edits, or Twitter threads, the digital. Love is constant, and it's more powerful than people realize. The ripple effect of kindness. Here's what I've learned. Success isn't a solo act. It's a symphony. Every word of encouragement, every hour a coach spent perfecting your craft, every fan who claps or comments, it all creates ripples. Those ripples shape lives. My coaches change. Mine by believing in my potential. My fans change it by giving me purpose. And now, through Wicked for Good, I hope to pass that same energy forward to inspire someone else somewhere to chase their dream fearlessly. Because gratitude is not just something you feel, it's something you share. Looking ahead, a heart forever changed. As November 21st approaches and the world prepares to see Wicked for Good light up theaters, I feel a strange calm. It's not the nervousness I expected. It's peace. Because no matter what happens next, box office numbers, reviews, fame, I already have everything I need. I have my mentors' voices reminding me to stay honest. I have my fans' love echoing across continents. I have my purpose to tell stories that make people feel. And that to me is success. Final thoughts. Gratitude, emotion. So here's to the coaches who saw my light before I did. To the fans who made my dreams feel real. To the team behind Wicked for Good, for giving me a story that mirrors my own transformation. And to everyone out there chasing something that feels impossible, this is your sign to keep going. Because when you do it with love, with gratitude, with purpose, magic happens. So as the curtains rise and the music swells this November, know this, I'm not just performing a role. I'm living a thank you note to every soul who ever believed in me. You made me who I am. You changed my life forever. And for that I am eternally grateful and inspired. Green Heart Sparkles, thank you for watching please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next,